Hey guys, how are y'all this morning? Today is Tuesday and it is, what time is it? It's 8:30 in the morning and I've got a doctor's appointment here in a little bit, going to the doctor about my wrist to see, probably get more x-rays today to see if that bone that is dying, if it is coming back or what's going on with it. So I want to try to do this video really quickly and then hit the road. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you my gnomes that are behind me. I've got them sitting here in the office. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do a table in the dining room, and I will kind of show you everything else that's in there. And then later, I'm going to try to do it later this week, is do my home tour. So I don't know if y'all are stressing yet because Christmas is getting closer, and if you have gifts bought or not bought, or have stumbling blocks of who to get what and what food to cook, and I mean, I know how it is. It's kind of stressful around here. We have 3 parties that go on in my house. We have one that's all the kids. I've told you he's got 3 kids. I've got 3 kids. So we have 6 kids, and there are 12 grandkids. And then we just newly got 3 more with my oldest son. His fiance has 3 kids. So 12, 13, 14. We have 15 grandkids. And then we have 1 great grandbaby that was born yesterday. And then we've got another one that's born here any day now. So our family is growing by the minute. And, you know, the more the merrier. I love it. I love kids. I don't know if I've ever told y'all, but I have such a passion for little kids. I don't know. They just make my heart just happy, and I just love watching kids play and their brains and the way they think. I just love kids. So enough of me talking. I'm going to show you these gnomes that are behind me. These I made just because I thought they were so cute, and I wanted to try to make some, and I did. So I'm going to show you. I've done 4 of them. Okay, so the first gnome I'm going to show you is this one. He's got a cone top, which makes his hat stand up a little taller. And all of these are done with socks. I don't know if you have ever looked at these, but this particular one, I have taken a cheap mop from the dollar store and cut them off where it kind of looked like he had dreadlocks. But this is a wooden nose. But I thought he was so cute. The next one is this little gnome. Isn't he cute? I gave him a brown beard. And then this is just a sock that's on top. I cut the foot part off of it and then just glued everything down. His nose is made of the sock, and I just grabbed it and put a rubber band around it to make it a fat nose. That's that one. This one I gave some little arms. If you can see his little arms on the side. But I was trying to be more creative with him. So I sewn him a hat, and I just hand sewn it. And then just glued these little dot things I got from Michael's that were in a bag. But I've tried to make him a really fat nose. And then I got me a comb and tried to make it look like he had a mustache, and then his beard. And then the last one, I set the last one in that truck. If you can see it sitting back there. He was actually the first one I made. So I just thought he was really cute. But I'm over them. I've done them now. I don't really care to do any more. I just took some jute rope, you see, and just wrapped it around there. But that's where I've got them sitting, just on the front of my desk. That's really all of the all of the Christmas I've got in here. This door, because of the dogs, I keep this door closed so nobody really ever comes in here but me and my husband every once in a while. So I don't really decorate it too much. Maybe next year I will, I don't know. But I kind of ran out of places and didn't know where to put these gnomes, so I just set them on the front of the desk, kind of to give it a little Christmassy look, I guess you can say. But now we're going to move into the dining room, so give me just a minute. Alright guys, I am in the dining room, and if you remember this table behind me, this was the one that was over there in the corner where the Christmas tree is, and I had to move it out of the way. So this is where it sits, in the corner of the dining room. And we're going to make a little quick scene to go on top of here. So the first thing I'm going to use is this tray. I got this tray at Ross and it was $11.99. I got it, I think, during the summer. But I love these little trays that's got the galvanized and the wood. It just hollers farmhouse to me. So I've got several different ones kind of like this in different heights and sizes. And so I'm just going to put this right in the middle. And the next thing, let me grab it. If you remember my cage that I bought at Pier 1, I've got some snow already sprinkled in the bottom because it's so messy. I don't remember how much this was, but I think y'all remember whenever I had bought it. So I'm just going to set it so it'll fit. There we go. Set it right there in the middle. I just love this cage. It's so cute. This snow, you know, I used it in the villages, and then I went around and kind of sprinkled some here and there. And so I put it in there, and I've tried to clean it where it'll stay inside. But what I'm going to put in the middle is this white truck. If you remember this truck that I had bought, and it's battery operated. There we go. And so it lights up, just the tree does. But I think that is so cute. So I'm going to set this. It's going to be my centerpiece in this cage. And I've got a stand. I'm going to put, let's see, set my bow. There we go. I just kept my bow on here from the last thing I had in it. I don't even remember. But with the buffalo check, and I've got it already on the bottom there. I just left them bows from whatever the project was I had last time. I just left them there. It matches with the black and white that's in here. So, so now let's add to this. You remember the galvanized trees? They came from Hobby Lobby. Let's see here. Now I may have to move this around once I get everything on here. We'll set one on each side. And then I've got this one, I call it my Charlie Brown tree, if you remember it. All of this came from Hobby Lobby, so I don't know if they still got it. This was $29.99. And when I bought it at the time, it was 40% off, but now everything's 50%. So I think with this big tree being over here, I want to put this big tree here in the back. Somehow, maybe like that. And then I've got my two deer, and I'm going to put maybe the smaller one over here, bigger one over here. There. And it's done. How simple was that? I think it goes really well in here with the black and white and the galvanized. It just hollers farmhouse to me. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the dining room table. So let me get you turned around here. I want to take the camera off here and I want to give you an up close of what everything is in here. Okay. Here is the dining room table. I did the buffalo check table runner. These trees came from Pier 1. I've got a big one. What did I buy? I bought 2 big ones and a small one. And then I had these black these black Christmas trees that came from Hobby Lobby. This is my centerpiece and I just love it. I had the tray already and I just set it in here. I got the reindeer from Pier 1, and if you'll look at it, it has the snow on its back and it's kind of crystallized. It came that way. I think that is so cute. But in this tray, I just put some red balls in there, different ones, and I put some black balls. And then I took the buffalo check ribbon and just kind of curled it up and laid it in there. Sorry. And I got this little arrangement from Walmart. I think it was $5 for this arrangement. And I just stuck them in there. It was just a bundle. This pick that's on here is one that came from Pier 1, and it was already made. And so it had a hook on the back, so I just hooked it over the side where it kind of brought the color down. And then that candle I got from Canton. It's one of the LED flameless candles. But I just love how that tray turned out. I love the shiny red balls in it. It just kind of catches your eye. And then here on the other side, I've got another black tree. And then these 2 came from Pier 1. You know, it's the big one and the small one. And I just stuck that small one in one of my cups, my coffee cups. I've got the whole set of dishes like that. And I really love those dishes. And I thought that was cute. It just sat down in there like that. So that is my table. I'll get back so you can see the whole view of it. Let me turn this light off over here. There we go. I think it turned out really nice. And if you remember my tree, this is the black and white tree. And then some of the gifts that are under there. With my family, we draw names, and on Christmas Eve, we exchange the gifts. So that's what these gifts are. These are whoever's names that we've gotten. It's little Katie Bugs gifts. Not sure if they were going to be here Christmas Eve, so we set them in the middle. And then over here is the red and black tree. I don't know which tree I like better. I don't know. I'm just in love with both of these trees this year. Santa gifts. And then over here is the hutch. This is a cookie jar. I've had for a few years. I think I got it from World Market. They have several different cookie jars. And then this is a cactus. It lights up, but it's so pale that you can hardly even see it, so I don't even mess with it. And then I just had that berry wreath and I stuck it in the back. And then I got this little picture. I got it from Canton and I loved it. I didn't know where I was going to put it, so I just stuck it there and put a plant coming out the top of it. So in the top part of the hutch, let me open this door so you can see inside. This is the bottom shelf. I really didn't go all out on it. I just kind of set things in there. This is the top. Another cookie jar. And a gravy boat that I just bought for Thanksgiving to match my dishes as best I could. And then over here on this side, have some Ray Dunn pieces that you see kind of sticking out here and there. I love these two. I got those from TJ Maxx. And then my little tree. Up on the top shelf, it's a plate I got from Hobby Lobby, I believe last year. And then that's it. That's all I have in here. I didn't spend a lot of time on it. This is up on top of the hutch. I got those trees from Kirkland's a couple of years ago. Just set them up there. And then that red truck came from Kirkland's a couple of years ago as well. So that's what's sitting up there on top. It looks really nice whenever it's, you know, at night. You see how it's lit up? I really like how that looks. You know, and then we've got the tree. It looks really nice in here at night, all lit up. And then I'm showing you how it looks with the light off. That. And that turned out really nice. I'm sorry, my allergies are acting up and my ribs are hurting from coughing so much. So I had to keep pausing you so I can like cough and cough and cough. So I'm sorry. Anyway, the next video I will be doing is a home tour of the house, and then after that I will probably take off and enjoy the holiday with my family. So I'm going to try to put this video out. What's today? Tuesday. I'm going to try to upload this video for Wednesday, and I'd like to do the home tour either Friday or maybe Monday morning. So we'll see what I can get done with doctor's appointments and work and shopping and everything. I don't know what I've got time for. So okay guys, until I see y'all again, y'all be safe and be careful. I love y'all. Bye-bye. I want to insert a quick clip. There was one thing I left out in the video. There's a nutcracker, sorry. There's a nutcracker that I redone, and it looks a lot like the McKenzie Child's nutcrackers. And I had one that was green, and it just kind of didn't fit in with the theme and the colors that I have going in the house. So I decided to repaint it and just see what happens. So I'm going to insert this little short clip of what it looked like before, and then I'm going to show you some videos of after. So sorry for the appearance. It's 8 o'clock on Wednesday, and I'm trying to get this video together for y'all. So I'm sorry. Alright guys, I thought I would take a little video of this. I had this nutcracker, and I've already started taping him off. Excuse the mess that's back here. But I'm fixing to see if I can make it look more like a McKenzie Child nutcracker. But this is the before. If I can zoom in, it's green right now. I think I'm going to paint this like a red. And then maybe his pants more of a gold and white stripe. And then leave his boots like that. Leave the gold. But this is what he looks like right now. We'll see if I totally screw him up or not. I took all the little stones. He had him going down the middle, so I've already popped those off. So that's what all those are. Okay. There's one more thing I wanted to show y'all, and it's this nutcracker that I redone. I will insert a picture of what it looked like before, but this is what it looks like now. I repainted it. It was green. And then the bottom was solid gold, and I redid it. I thought it turned out really cute. I put the fuzz on top of his hair, on top of his hat. Just hot glued it around that. His jacket was green. And then I added those stones. Kind of made it look like a McKenzie Child. But I thought it turned out super cute. I put the black and white at the bottom. Added those balls to the top of his feet. Put some stones on his legs. Made some stripes. He did have white legs, so I striped it and put the gold on there. And then his jacket. I thought it turned out really cute though. But I'll insert a picture of what it looked like before. But that's it. Turned out really cute, I think.